What do you think about the Gen Z protest going on in Nepal? There is a need of doing this much of protest in India as well.
So, question: which government body maintains the statistics on handicraft expo? So, which agency publishes the official crime statistics in India?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Vaishali.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, as a human being, where do you find yourself?
So, currently I am finding myself in a very calm as well as very responsible situation.
How do you think so?
So, because so calm in the sense that uh, there are many responsibilities around me from the perspective of the job or the family perspective. But at the same time, I have this capability to to calmly handle all these responsibilities.
So, you can calmly handle all the responsibilities.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the Gen Z protest going on in Nepal?
So I'm not following the news that much, but I am aware of the scenario. Sir, I believe it was starting due to the social media ban, and now it
But
is go
social media ban was already removed. I think the day before yesterday.
Yes, sir. So now there is a wide areas as well. For example, the structural unemployment in Nepal, as well as the government, as well as the political corruption in the Nepal. Yes, sir.
So, what do you think? There is a need of doing this much of protest in India as well, because there are lots of political corruption in India as well. You may have faced, or you may have seen it at every aspects of life. There are corruptions in India.
So I don't think so. So as that, I believe that any issue can be handled by through open communication as well as the balanced approach. Uh,
Do you think
yes, I agree.
do you think that government of India is willing to talk with us? Because as we have seen last day that they have even beaten the students of SSC and all those. So incident like this is happening all over the India. Like whether it is in Patna or it is in Lucknow or it is in Madhya Pradesh. At all the places it is happening.
Uh, yes, sir, but I believe that there are other areas as well where the government now actually communicate with. For example, the recently Prime Minister Modi agreed to the Manipur incident.
But
Uh,
does that solve the situation of Manipur? Do you think?
it's not really right now. It is yet to be seen.
Yes. So just talking, that is also in the Man Ki Baat. Will it solve the problem or should India protest against?
So there should be a mass movement against such things. But however, these movements should be in a peaceful way and also put demands, whatever the
You may have known about the farmers movement. You may have known about the Sonam Wangchuk climate movement. You may have known about the students movement. That is already going on at this time. But the government is not listening even. So in such situation, do you think that protesters should now be violent at one stance and another stance should be to talk? Something like what the Naramdal and Garamdal of the Indian national movement has done.
sorry, sir. Uh,
Okay. And you are from Banasthali.
No, sir, I am from Moradabad, UP. I
But
did my bachelor's from the Banasti Vidyapit.
Banasthali Vidyapit. Is it only for girls education, no?
Yes, sir.
Don't you think that there should be a co-ed education?
Yes, sir, there are many institutions that promote the co-ed education, but I think as we talk about the Banasti Vidyapit,
Is there
uh,
any institution where only boys is being taught?
I think there is no need to have the only boys institution. Uh, so I think there is no institution, at least
So
for a girl.
why then this privilege to the girl only?
So there is no privilege to giving such things to women. It is about not only their safety, but only the holistic empowerment of them. Because when there is a poor
If you are
education,
saying holistic environment does mean that there should be an interaction with the boys as well, because after all, when they come out of the college, they have to live in this estate, and in this estate there are boys as well as girls. So they have to live among the boys, and if they do not know how to live among the boys, how can they handle those things? There can be the
so,
sin of feminism. Yeah.
hello, so holistic empowerment or the environment does not only mean to talking to boys and the participation with the boys. It's all about the how we empower the girls in every areas. So
How do you,
if
how do
the
you
if
define empowering a girl?
the empowerment of a girl means that they have the ability to take their own decisions. They have it to also have the ability uh, to get into to participate into new opportunities as well.
Okay, so that is the case, but my question is something different. My question is, if girls are being given so privilege, why not boys? Isn't it that it is a female-centric view that girls should be given an opportunity extra than the boys? We already have given the girls the uh, reservation policies so that their rights can be protected.
No, sir, it is not about, again, I'm saying that it is not about the privilege. It's about that the women's are not as much represented in every sector as they are, as the male part are. So that's
So, yes, that is your right question, that the representation of women among the society, among the economy is not so well, and that is the case.
yes,
And your father is from the police line. You
yes,
are from police line, and your family has a policeman. So, what do you think? If government has said to remove the protesters, what is the moral responsibility of police? Whether they should beat them or they should refrain from beating them.
so definitely they should refrain from beating them. But as the situation got worse, so they have to take strict actions.
But as we have
But
observed,
they do,
you also must have observed that a student who is sitting in the protests, they are being beaten by the policemen. You may have seen in the videos that is going viral. What is that then? Where the moral
so,
responsibility gone?
definitely they are more responsibility, but as per the family responsibility. So when the higher authorities give order to the lower position, they have to take the actions against them.
Even if it is immoral.
Uh, so, so it is not completely. So sometimes it have to take the actions. Uh, not because of that this is immoral or moral, but because uh, to handle the situation in a way that maybe they reach some they reach to some results like that.
But as you may have seen, lots of videos are going viral, and in such scenario, it is being seen that even at this time, the ABVP men have been beaten by the policemen in the UP. So lots of incident like this happening,
Yes,
and even you are a student as well, so you can think of this from the student's perspective as well.
yes,
Isn't it the thing like having protest against something that is uncultured, you can say, and having protest for those things which is going wrong in the India? Isn't it the rights of the human or
yes,
the
sir.
Indian citizen?
It is the fundamental rights of the humans to protest against something that is uh, going wrong.
Your sound is coming very slow.
So it, mm, um, hello, sir.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, now you are audible.
Okay, sir. So actually, I have to take the mic here.
Okay, don't you can put it on mouth as well, no worry.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so just tell me, because you also have felt at some point of time that I should go into the protest. Even not only students, but teachers are being beaten. You may have seen in the not only students and teachers, but leader of opposition are being beaten and being like they are being captured in a bus and they are being just rounding up in Delhi.
Sir,
So
I'm not aware of the full situation, but if this is happening, it is completely wrong. Yes.
because you may have seen last day that when the opposition leader were like around 300 opposition leaders were marching towards the Election Commission of India office, police has abstained them to go there. They taken them, detained them into the bus, and then that bus was rounding into the Delhi from this area to this area or this area to this area, and after half an hour they leave them out.
Sir, I'm not aware of this.
Okay. So, suppose your senior told you to release a data, but you are looking into the data, that data is misleading. You want to do some investigation against that data and you want to correct them. But your senior says that no, don't do this. And he is saying because the political party, the ruling party, is having benefit if you release that data with wrong information, obviously misleading data. What do you do? But that senior has just ordered you orally. You have no evidence that he has ordered you, and he is neither taking any responsibility of whether you are releasing or the data, because it is your responsibility to release the data.
So, as a statistical officer, my first and foremost responsibility is to uh, to release the accurate statistics. So,
Good.
I would make sure that if I see something weird in the data, so I would investigate in spite of the stress of seeing that
But
he or she will give me.
you have lots of pressure. You know it that the ruling party are willing to release this data, and your senior has also given you an oral order to release the data.
So, in that case, I would I would make an effort to explain my senior ki how this is going to be bad in short term, so in long term, and you can only gain something for a short term period.
But
Uh,
they
uh,
don't, they are not willing to listen to you because they also have pressure from the ruling party. Many
but
students.
yes, still I do not listen to them because my first and foremost responsibility to release accurate data in spite of anything. So I want to listen to them.
So what do you do in such case? You will let them understand. But if they are not understanding, then
If they are not understanding, then I can also report this thing to a higher authority, like a chief vigilance officer of that department
but
or the ministry.
chief statistician can do nothing
The chief vigilant
because
officer
chief
of
vigilant
the
officer
ministry.
can do nothing because they are also at the last the government staff, and government of India is saying you, indirectly they are saying you. Ruling party means the government of India.
Yes.
So
So again, I'm not going to listen to them because
what
it's
will be your ultimate decision at the
my
last?
ultimate reason. I will investigate into these numbers and I will release the right, accurate data to the public.
But they will make more pressure on you. You know it well that like they can do anything. Like they can even put you in inquiry. They can suspend you. They can uh, put you at any position. They can demote you because aftermath consequences can be there if you are not doing it. So
Uh,
yeah.
Sir, I think I don't. I want. It is first thing that I want to listen to them. That's very sure because uh, it is going wrong not only with the public but also my uh, moral value. It is against from my so that I won't listen them in any under
So
stress or pressure
what will
from
you
the
do?
government.
What will you do? Like what will be your steps to go ahead? How will you
Uh,
run your office then?
so how will you?
Run your office there, being at that position, because every day your pressure is being increased.
First, I will try to that this will not impact my team members. I will make sure that because after all, it is because in that too much stress or pressure, I'm not going to do alone because it will not happen. So I will make sure that my team members are also safe and they can also do work.
So will
Uh,
you protest against
so
them?
because until I do because do not have any evidence, I cannot make protest also. So I have to make it confidential and do my work at the same time.
So will you resign?
So at least not before the release of the accurate statistics. I
Why
will not
don't you,
resign.
why don't you ask them a written order? If you are asking them a written order, they will scared, because if they are ordering you, you can ask them, sir, give me a written or at least on call so that I can record it. I can have a record of the things that you have ordered me. So you just you can put it to them and you can say, sir, release it. I'm not going to release.
Yes, sir.
You can do it.
Okay. Yes,
Though
sir.
there will be aftermath consequences, and that you may need to face because you are
Yes.
going against the government ultimately. So
Yes,
there
sir.
can be aftermath consequences, and obviously for the you can just say that, sir, for the country I can face those as well. There is no issue if I am being in jailed or something. No worry. But the problem is Gandhiji has gone to jail, Kasturba Gandhi has gone to jail. Why not me?
Yes,
What's
sir.
wrong with that? So be brave in such situation.
Yes, ma'am.
Got the point? Okay, now ma'am will ask you some of the questions.
Vaishali,
Good afternoon, ma'am.
good afternoon. You are from UP
Yes, ma'am.
and Muradabad is your district or your hometown.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what's the famous in that Muradabad? Is there anything famous?
Yes, yes, ma'am. It is popularly known for its handicrafts. Mm,
What?
crafts.
Tell me so loudly.
Sir, sorry, sir. Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, it is popularly known for its handicrafts.
Handicraft.
Handicrafts.
Yes.
Okay. For this type of handicraft?
Uh, ma'am, particular brass handicrafts.
Okay.
Brass.
Okay. So please tell me which government body maintain the statistics on handicraft export?
So, ma'am, Ministry of Commerce. Uh,
Ministry of Commerce.
Ministry of Commerce. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Basically, the Ministry of Textile will be there for that. Oh, tell me which survey captures the unorganized manufacturing sector data?
Uh, So, ma'am, survey of the unincorporated sector enterprises.
And basically, Uttar Pradesh contribute mainly for the handicraft export. How is this reflects in India's GDP data?
Ma'am, over 40% of the India's handicraft exports.
Okay.
In, uh, I think that's
Okay.
it.
Okay. Then tell me which statistical index measures the industrial growth in India?
Ma'am, index of industrial production.
Okay. Tell me about the pilot survey.
It is a survey that is conducted before the actual survey to uh, see whether this small test survey uh, or even to check whether there are errors or not.
And which official survey captured the employment in such industries like handicraft industry?
So, ma'am, periodic labor force survey.
Okay. And next, have you heard the name
Ma'am,
ASI?
and yes, ma'am, annual survey of industries.
Okay. And which government sources publish India's trade data?
Ma'am, I don't remember the exact full name, but it is like Directorate of Commercial uh, Intelligence and the Trade. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't remember the exact name.
Yeah. Directorate General of Commercial Intelligence and Statistics.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me what is the difference between a stratified and cluster sampling?
Ma'am, in stratified sampling, we divide the population into various homogeneous stratas,
Okay.
and then we select a sample from each of these strata to get a stratified sample. In cluster
Yeah.
sampling, we divide the population into clusters.
What the
Uh,
difference?
Ma'am, the difference is that in stratified status uh, are divided on some basis of classification, whereas clusters are just an elements of a neighboring units.
Stratification is done on the classification means what?
On the basis of the classifications. So,
What?
for example, the age, gender, yes, sir, income,
That is called
and
auxiliary variable on the basis of
yes,
some auxiliary information.
okay, so
And your father is in profession police.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So which agency published the official crime statistics in India?
Ma'am, National Crime, uh,
NCRB.
NCR with National Crime Record Bureau.
What's view?
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Then tell me about time use survey.
Ma'am, it is the survey which see how the people spent their time on different activities in a day or in a week.
Okay. And tell me about the three methods of GDP.
Ma'am, first is the uh, income method, second is the expenditure method, and third is the output method.
Okay. And India, which method is basically preferred?
Ma'am, consumption expenditure method. Consumption method.
Okay. Okay. And how time use survey is conducted?
Ma'am, what? Can you repeat the question?
How is TUS conducted?
Ma'am, it is a household survey, and ma'am, it make use of the stratified random sampling, and uh, where the status are the urban and the rural areas, and
Okay.
then they take a sample of the households, and then collect the information on the selected household on various variables such as the how the contribution of the men and women in the household work, or the or how much the time spent on the paid activities or on their hobbies.
Okay. And so the unpaid worker likes basically homemaker, mom, is we included in GDP?
Ma'am, yes, it should be, but if not in GDP, but if not in GDP, we can also measure them in like separate exercise or through separate exercise or in separate accounts, like satellite accounts that other countries has used.
Okay. What is green GDP?
Ma'am, green GDP refers to the uh, I'm sorry, I'm not exactly define this thing, able to define this thing properly. It's just that we also include the environmental impact in the GDP.
And who is the father of Indian statistics?
And PC Mahal Sanobis.
What the date of birth?
I don't know. Sorry, ma'am.
You don't know?
Okay.
Ma'am, I don't know his date of birth. I think it's year 1916.
No, no,
I'm not
not
sure
year.
about.
Not year. Date. Ma'am is not asking date, year. Ma'am is asking date. When is the National Statistics Day?
29th June. Yes, sorry, sir.
That is his date of birth.
Yes, so I forgot.
Okay, so Vaishali,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
your interview is over and you have given lots of answers correct. But sometimes, na, whenever they ask some questions related to the official working or some illegal activities, never try to defend your job. Clear? Try to defend the integrity and the moral values. So be brave in such situation. What will happen? I need to face the consequences. I will. If for country I have to cut my head, I will. What the problem is?
Yes,
So
sir.
that will make sense for the patriotism. And a officer should always have patriotic mindset. For
Yes, sir.
anything, uh, everything above is the patriotism. Clear? Country is all about uh, all the above than everything, whatever could be possible. So country is above than all those things, whatever can be with us. Clear?
Yes.
So that should be in mind.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we will provide you the marks on your portal and some sort of extra feedback and also this
Yes.
video so that you can watch yourself and judge yourself as well.
Okay,
Clear?
sir. So I want to ask something.
Yeah, please.
Sir, actually, I have a stammering issue on some specific words, especially, and it got worse when I will in a like थोड़ा anxiety वाला state में. So, sir, should I mention before the panel in the beginning, or just there is no need?
If they are asking, then because sometimes na suppose they will ask you that what is your weakness, then you can say that this is my weakness, there is no issue. It's if it is natural, there is no problem because there are lots of students who have some issues and there is nothing. The last year as well there was one student who was having the some stumbling issue, but he did qualify second AIR2.
Oh, okay, sir. I didn't know
So
about it.
there is no issue. If you have some natural things, obviously there can be. Clear? There is no issue.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Clear?
sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.